insurance on this car?
No.
It must be Eagle Man.
I've got something for you.
Oh, look at those low rates.
Remember when you were making out with your first girlfriend, and you came right as she touched your leg? It was me, Barry. I jerked you off at super speed so it'd seem like you nutted at just a woman's touch!
I got you a gift. I know it's a little bit early, but it just came in. No, it just came in. I figured I'd give it to you now.
What's this?
It's Big Chungus.
What is Big Chungus?
Do you like it?
I don't even have a PS4. What is Big Chungus? Is this a joke?
Ah, well, if it isn't the simps.
But don't you forget, you're my #1 customer.
Oh, what's up, everybody? It is I. It is the return of the Hardline. Last week, it was 4th of July, Independence Day for the US of A. We postponed the show. We skipped a week, but we are back with the Hardline. Monday night, 9 Central Time. Hope everybody's doing great. Hope everybody had a great, safe 4th of July. And we are here. This weekend was a big weekend. We had a convention. We streamed for the convention. People that saw that stream, I apologize for the audio issues. We didn't know that was going to happen. Only one of those headphones had a mic in it. But let's get on Brandon here. He was there.
Yeah, I was there. Yeah, I figured those headphones would be good. But no thanks to Raycom Wireless.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not even sponsored by Raycon, okay?
Yeah. Raycon Wireless. Well, I have some Skull Candy headphones that have mics in both ears. So those are pretty nice.
We could use those.
Yeah, well, you were like, these are already connected.
They were already connected to my...
Getting them out of my bag. You're like, these are already connected. It'll be much simpler.
Yeah, I didn't want to have to connect them.
I knew.
Great job.
So there you go. Let's see. We got Rand in the chat. Let me be the first to say, hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
I appreciate your you saying hey, yo there.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
There you go. Had to find it. Admiral Wackass is here. We met Admiral Wackass.
Yeah. Not what I expected.
Doesn't look like Rodney Dangerfield.
He does not look like Rodney Dangerfield. There was a guy on Friday, this older guy with a beard, and I was like, this guy's got to be Admiral Wackass.
Yeah?
Like,
I didn't get to see that guy.
Huh?
I didn't get to see that guy. He said he watches the shows.
Right. He watches the shows. I guess the dead giveaway would have been that he bought both Lost pages.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like Admiral Wackass, I don't mean to dox him or anything, but he already bought both Lost pages.
That's true. Yeah. So that wasn't Admiral Wackass.
Yeah.
If you were that guy in the chat, let us know. And if you weren't that guy, don't lie and say you were that guy.
Right. I don't appreciate the lies.
Yeah.
Why would we start? We just got on stream here tonight.
American Comics Company is here. Art or Die. What's up? First time seeing Art or Die in here, I think. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's see. Scrolling down. Rick Saylor's in the chat. What is up, Rick? Great seeing you. Sumo Thori. A man that missed out on some sketch cards today, Brandon.
Really?
He messaged me. He was upset about it.
Well, it sounds like...
He said he overslept.
Yeah.
He overslept.
Yeah. That's a time zone problem there.
Yeah. Jay Ryan, what is up, Jay Ryan? Good to see you. He says, "What are you doing, Sumo 30? I thought you'd be bidding on more art."
Is there an auction going on?
They turned the Kings into an auction show.
Jesus
tonight.
Yeah, King Bay.
What's that mean? King Bay.
You know, like eBay.
Oh, King Bay.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a really hot king.
Yeah. Like a Guy Fox, right?
Right, one of those Guy Foxes from
V for Vendetta. Yeah, those Guy Foxes.
They're good. Yeah, so we had a crazy weekend, Brandon. My feet don't hurt now as much as they did all 3 days of the weekend.
How tired are you?
I was pretty tired yesterday. I mean, I guess I could sleep.
You go for one of those sleeps.
I can go for one of them, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll probably
My eyes are tired of looking at stuff.
Oh, dude.
Right?
It was the lights in the convention center. So if you guys don't know, we went to Fan Expo Chicago.
Yeah.
And at Rosemont, the Donald E. Stevenson Convention Center.
Yeah. So if you work for Mr. Stevenson, just
Yeah.
tell him that you could probably get in for free.
So I thought it was the lighting.
No. Phoenix said something, right? And it makes total sense because this is true. You'll get new surrounding fatigue. And it's from just being in an area where you're so unfamiliar with so much stimuli hitting you that your brain has to work overtime to process it all, even if you're not looking at it because it's new. And your brain will get super tired from that.
So it sounds like our brains or computers that are tired of rendering so much
right, yeah.
And RAM,
yeah. Like
simulation.
If you're not set up with that full HDR upgrade or like the V-Ray processing,
right,
you're going to get crazy tired. And I feel like my V-Ray processing is not as good as it should be.
As good as
especially my right eye.
This is just some simulation theory things. You missed this part, but Matt Fowler came up, he's hanging out with us. He says now when he goes to the Dixie Rose, all he talks to the girls about is simulation theory. Because
dude, we did that. That was us.
It's pretty awesome.
Also, to a lesser degree, Tom.
Yeah, Tom was there. Speaking of strip clubs, a man who needs no intro. Edwin is back.
What's going on, guys?
What's up, brother? Good to see you.
Yeah, man, it's good to be back. And yes, I'm very familiar with strip clubs. They used to call me Mr. Make It Rain back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, I put a lot of women through college for a couple of years. I just want to say ayo to the chat. It's good to be back. I had to take a little bit of time off, just trying to recharge the batteries. These campaigns aren't easy, especially, when you're dealing with a lot of different things. I had to recharge it, but now I'm fully back loaded, ready to get on the hard line, ready to push this campaign.
That's
and
right.
if I can get a quick plug, right off the top, I did put up some sketch cards for the campaign.
You did?
Right at 10, like I told everybody I would. So if you're interested, you want to know who the artist is, yes, so go check those out. I think they'll go pretty quick. So go give the campaign a look. We're still marching for the $7,000 stretch goal, which unlocks the Ace versus Vane print, which would be awesome. And also, I've been thinking of ways to kind of push the campaign. So I did a little something when I ended up doing a little live stream with Joe Ball a couple of days ago. So I'm going to be doing a special kind of limited time giveaway for anybody who backs the campaign now until like midnight. You will be getting something very exclusive free of charge. You'll be getting this bad boy right here.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
This is super limited. There's nowhere to buy this. I have like a dozen or so copies left. So anybody who backs it will get the exclusive Hardline poster.
Hardline poster.
They're backing. That's only good until tonight, midnight Eastern. So if you're interested, now's the time. You can grab a sketch card, and I'll throw this bad boy in for free. So
hell yeah. Let's see the sketch cards. They're on the campaign right now.
Yep, it should be near the bottom. There we go.
Awesome, Joe Ball sketch cards.
Yes, sir.
Woo! Look at that. Great profile shot. So grab these up, guys. Yeah, these are one-of-a-kind limited original pieces.
Yes, and I actually have all Joe Ball sketch cards in hand. So,
cool.
Like I said, I always try to get as much stuff in hand as possible. I know Sim is sending me his sketch cards. I'll have them. It'll probably take like a month before Canada. I'll have them in like a month. So, I try to get everything in hand. So it's not going to be like a crazy wait or anything.
Well, I think Trudeau is personally checking every piece of mail that's exiting Canada. So it might be a while.
It's like, is this related to Trump in any way? If it is, it can't cross the border.
So Ace, you took a break for a week, and that's perfect because simulation theory, you had to recharge that battery like we were talking about. Admiral Wackass with the backer number 144.
Thank you.
Hail, Admiral.
Too kind, brother. I know you already backed it a couple of times. So
yeah, Admiral. We met Admiral over the weekend. He came out.
That's great, man.
He lives closer to us than anyone would have suspected.
Yeah, it's dangerously close.
Dangerously close. But you were the one who knows the name of the girl who was Babe of the Week. No one else.
Right. Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
That golfer.
Are you talking about Paige?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So we need a new contestant because the last week we went live, it was the audience was raging and rioting because
it was a revolt.
It was a revolt because we didn't do a Babe of the Week. So we have to do one this week. So if you guys have suggestions for a competitor, put them in the chat. So at the end of the show, we could go head to head.
All right, guys, log on to your Instagrams. Look over your favorite celebrity and give them a nomination. We'll be taking them in the chat, so you can feel free to drop them in the chat, and then we'll get our fact checkers to make sure that the pictures, they have to be at least semi recently. Don't give us somebody who last posted on Instagram 5 years ago in a bikini, and so we got to at least get somebody who's semi posting in the last month. But yeah, man, we take all the suggestions, so welcome.
We reset the simulation back to when Salma Hayek was Babe of the Week.
Yeah, it was.
And have you guys added the Salma standee to the campaign? I'm sure you can get a couple of bucks for it. So you guys can sign it and send that along.
That's funny you mentioned that. So on Friday, right? It was Friday night.
Saturday night.
It was Saturday? Yeah, it was Saturday night. Yeah, that's right. So on Saturday night, we had all the guys come over to Studio Z, where we shoot the Diaz Brothers show, hang out on the casting couch in front of Salma Hayek, the Salma Hayek standee. And before everybody left, we had everybody sign it. And so we're going to have all of the guests sign the Salma Hayek standee. And when we get enough signatures, maybe that'll go out to a lucky chat member one day.
That's awesome, man. And I did get a piece of mail that was really interesting while I was away. I haven't been reading too many comic books, sadly. I'm trying to write the script for volume 3. There's a lot of stuff going on, so I apologize, everybody. I'll get to your book. But there was one piece that I just had to read the moment I got it. I was like, the moment I saw it, I said, this is a must read. So I burned through it as quickly as I could just so I can hop on the Hardline and give it an official plug.
Oh my God.
So, just look at this. Look at this. Look at that beauty right there, folks. You want this in your life. Trust me. Highly recommended. 5 stars from Ace himself.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, get the butt book, guys. Best read you'll have all summer.
You get that on zadecomics.com right now. We sold a butt book this weekend at the convention, right, Brandon?
Yeah.
Sell another one.
And that's what we always call
Extra thick.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly. Did you see the sketch? Right? Was that was what you wanted? So my confusion about the character, right?
Yes.
Is Phil told me that they were the same character. Is this true?
Who's the same character?
The redhead and the chick with the white hair.
Yes.
That's true?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a specific reason for that. You probably won't find out until the Ace Volume 7. But there is a reason for that. So since you want to talk about it, let's share that too,
Yeah. Look at that. Let me blow it up.
Blow it up. Yeah. So yeah, you got the sketch in the back there. That's an original sketched right on the page.
That's price of admission right there, just for that alone. So,
I'm
very happy with it. So go grab it.
Speaking of extra thick, we got a man that goes by one name only.
He's gonna puke. He's gonna puke. He's gonna puke. He's gonna puke.
Joe Ball. Actually, he goes by multiple names. Joe Ball.
I can't believe you left a thousandaire in the back room for 3 whole minutes. I'm a multi-thousandaire.
Dude, I'm sorry. I couldn't find
3 different times in life I have been a thousandaire, and this is how you treat me. What's up, dude?
What is up, man? How was your weekend?
Just a bunch of exhausting horse shit, but it was all right.
I hear you, man. But you got some crazy stuff going on for the convention at the end of the month. You got a crap ton of ash cans, dude.
Yeah, ash cans, cups, bags, prints, all kinds of fun stuff for the people at large. Let me check my camera here. Give me just a second.
Yeah, I was gonna pull some of the stuff up. Colored ash cans too, which are really cool. Pretty different.
Well, they're just colored on the cover. The interiors are black and white.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay.
Jay Ryan says Joe is an 11,000 air.
Yeah, I'm an 11,000 air. Deal with it,
Big
people.
baller. Oh, look at that.
There we go.
I'm wealthy with pride.
Dude, that's sick.
So the question here is, where's the white ink, Joe?
Oh my
Where's
god.
the white ink?
It's over here.
No, that's paper.
No, that's the interiors are black paper with white ink.
Oh, yeah. They did it Batman animated series style.
Yeah. Oh, it looks so cool. So these are going to be available at Anime Matsuri?
Yes. Yes, sir.
That's so cool.
We'll have the already imprint Mothman book, but we just took like the first 10 pages from it, made an ash can.
Yeah, with that.
We'll have Swarm, which is going to be our new hero book coming soon. I think that's like we did 6 pages on this one, but I mean, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looks sick.
So it'll be fun for everybody.
Armadillo guy's awesome.
Yeah, Armadillo.
Someday I'm gonna bust out the original design of him that I came up with way back when, and like refurbish it. 'Cause now you could use it as like when you give a character like super armor, like excessive amounts of it.
Oh yeah.
Well, you do that for the second version of the action figure, so that the kids have to buy both of them.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just came up with this logo on the fly, but we'll figure out something better for the regular book.
Wait, you said on the fly?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, that looks awesome. If anyone's in Texas, you got to be at Anime Matsuri the last weekend of July. Go to Houston, and we'll be there, and you can get yourself some kick-ass ash cans.
You're gonna see me forcing Phil to get drunk for the first time.
Yeah.
Your parents are going to be so disappointed in you, Phil, but we've got to make this happen.
Never.
I'm going to sneak up behind you, and instead of roofing you, I'm just going to jab you with an IV drip full of tequila.
Listen,
Watch you slowly lose your mind.
If I didn't get drunk with Bisley this weekend, I don't think it's happening.
Yeah, you sure didn't get a second contact drunk?
Yeah, just off of him.
Yeah.
No, the first thing I heard him say when he got there on Thursday, he was drawing like he was doing this sick death dealer for someone commission, and he was drawing. He's like, "Oh, why do I have to be sober right now?" So early in the morning. It was awesome.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be. It's just about being slick. The problem is when you start getting drunk, if that's like his type of buzz, eventually throughout the day, people will notice, and you can't hide it any longer. You can hide the bottle for so long, but you can't hide your drunken, slobbering face forever. So that's a catch. I don't know too many people that can hold their liquor to a point where they can like drink all day and not get busted at some point. But I say Bisley gets a pass. He should be allowed at any convention he wants to be as drunk, high, and belligerent as he so chooses, because it'll just make the party more fun. Let's be honest.
Dude, he's so cool. He had this handler. He had two hands, but he had his handler who was like this young lady. I mean, I'm sure she's older than me, but she was taking his money for signatures and stuff, and he had a Ninja Turtles Last Ronin.
You're gonna get him into trouble.
Oh,
Simon.
No one watches this.
No one.
So he did this cover. So he did this exclusive cover, probably for some convention or whatever, or for some comic shop. And it's issue 4. The cool thing, it has a blank cover on the back.
Yeah,
sketch cover. And they were selling them for $100 signed. And she's like, "Yeah, they're exclusives. Kevin Eastman gave them to us and stuff." And so we were hanging out. Talking to him at his table, and she wasn't there. And I'm like, I was talking to Simon. I'm like, "Oh, this cover is really cool. I'm thinking about getting it." He's like, "How much is it?" It's like $100. He's like, "Just take it, man." And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, take it. They're mine. Kevin Eastman gave them to me." So that was pretty sick. I got to.
That's awesome.
Take one of those.
What I like more is that he didn't actually know who Kevin was. He just knew a guy named Kevin Eastman gave it to him.
Kevin Eastman gave this. No. No, it was super cool. He signed this. This is something exclusive that no one has. So we have, of course, he did the Lost Pages cover. So this was a misprinted Lost Pages cover.
Yeah, this is the only one.
Yeah,
that's like this.
So here's a regular cover, as you can see. The logo's cut off, and it has the register mark at the bottom. So I had him sign that, and it even says "Mix 'em" upside down. By the register mark. So the interiors are totally fine. You could read it all through, but just the back and front cover are miscut, and got him to sign this. So maybe we'll do give away something in the future with this.
That'd be awesome, man.
You don't give that away. You save that, and then you charge a small fortune for it on eBay in about 6 years.
No,
become 1,000.
Just doing the right thing. He's getting good karma. He got this $100 book for free, so now he's paying it forward.
Yeah, I give it back.
Karma comes back to you, so you're doing the right thing, Phil.
Yeah,
Karma's a real bitch. I'll tell you what.
She is.
And Marwaka says, "Meanwhile, I refuse to pay the $100." You should have just asked Admiral. He gave it to you.
Yeah, you should have been like, "Phil, I'll give you 50 for your copy."
Yeah, I saw the picture with Admiral in it, and he looked like he was mean mugging, like he had just been going around headbutting everybody he saw that day. I was like, Admiral looks like he's ready to kick some ass.
Yeah. We got Grimmer in the chat. What's up, my friends? Hail the panel.
Hey, Grimmer.
Good to see you. Good to see you, Grimmer. Yeah, let me pull up that picture. Who posted that? Oh, Eddie Winkler.
Yeah, Eddie Winkler put it.
So we jumped on
the Wink.
The Wink, yeah. We jumped on Crackhead show Saturday while he was doing his giveaway. Dubbed ourselves CG Midwest. Even though Joe Ball wasn't there.
I'm CG Cincinnati. Don't drag me into your multi-state nonsense.
Look at this gang.
Wackass is doing his best Popeye.
I'm telling you, he fought like 6 gangbangers out behind the convention center before he came in and kicked the shit out of every single one of them with just his hands.
See, you got Eddie Winkler with his Simp Darkness shirt.
Mm-hmm.
You got Brandon supporting Warner Brothers.
I do the best I can.
I think Joe in the back also has a Simp Darkness shirt on.
Yeah, he had the same Darkness shirt on.
You got Phoenix, who's not really Midwest.
Poor Sontag, he had to stand on a table.
He was on a chair, yeah. Fowler, Matt Fowler. You got me, and you got this guy over here. Who is this CIA agent looking for?
That's a Fed right there. That's an official Fed. He heard CG was here. Gotta start tailing these guys. They might be up to something.
That's DEA or FBI or somebody.
I don't know.
He keeps swearing he's part of a new unit called the MATRIX, and you're just like, shut up, guy. Get away from me.
We're building a team.
Yeah.
Wackass says he's got solid stroke face going on. Always squint so you don't get caught by the ops. Just look in the background. That's right.
It's true. Yeah.
No, they don't know.
I like Wackass. He knows what's up.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, it was a great time.
Really fun. Yeah, it was good stuff. I got this heavy metal signed by Bisley and a big poster too. Let's see, I think that's it. Oh, and my where's my body count? Oh, it's in a bag on the shelf. Yeah, I got the Ninja Turtles body count signed by him too.
Ron Nana knows glowies.
What are these glowies?
So the glowies is when you could they're so clearly a Fed that they're just giving off the radiation. Like they're just glowing.
Well, they're I want to say it, but I can't.
You can't.
We know what it is. We know what them glow in the darks are.
Agent Smith. Real Sean Cromwell in the chat. What's up, Sean? Yeah, we had a lot of sales from people that knew who we are or recognized us from the chats and stuff. This guy who owns a comic shop, I think, in Michigan, who's in a bunch of CG chats. He recognized the Zaid Comics name from the chat and came over, bought a bunch of books and some trading cards. It was super cool. And got recognized, too, by one of the Comics Elite guys when I was over at Business Table. And he's like, oh, you're one of the Diaz brothers. I'm like, oh, yeah. Who are you? And he's like, oh.
He should have been like, which one do you think I am?
Second, which one?
You got two guesses. You got two guesses, guy. Let's see which Diaz brother am I?
That was cool though. Yeah, it was just overall fun. We hung out, got some food. Oh, we went to Twin Peaks.
Yeah, we did go to Twin Peaks. We got a bad waitress. So these guys were dogging on this Mexican waitress. It wasn't particularly hot, right?
We weren't dogging.
And they're like, oh, we got to get that fat butt blonde girl over there. And then just serendipity had it that they switched regions of the restaurant. So we got the blonde chick with the big butt. And then there was a time she brought the drinks, right? 45 minutes go by before she came by again. I kept looking at my watch. It was literally 45 minutes.
But you know why? Do you know why? Because the first interaction that she had with the table, the Mexican lady comes over, we order the drinks, and she's like, okay, my name's whatever. I'll be back with the drinks. This blonde girl comes up, probably, I don't know, 5 minutes later.
Less than 10 minutes later.
And she's like, hey guys, my name's so-and-so. I'm going to be, and Bren's like, let me stop you right there. Interrupts her sentence and says, we have Gabby. She was the waitress. She already took our drink order. And she was just like, oh, I'll check what's going on. And then she left.
Yeah, I was like, hey, instead of wasting everybody's time here, go make money at another table, right?
And then
no wonder she didn't come back for 45 minutes because you're a terrible
Is this how you treat the girls over at Hooters? And you're there, is that why they want to kick you out and don't want to have the Diaz brothers there no more? You
No,
just
that's
don't know
why
how to
I get-
talk to these waitresses.
I
Give
got
us a bad
2 free
name.
Hooters cups. I got them right here. That's how good I treat the girls at Hooters.
Guys, put some R's in the chat if you think Brando needs to learn some respect here. So.
R is for retarded.
You
Well,
draw
that
all
works
these
too.
big butts and you
Whatever
can't
you
even
think
respect a
Brandon
real
is,
life
just put
big
some
butt.
R's in the chat.
Eddie wasn't there yet, right? Or was he there?
He was not there. It was just
This Chimera with that the hard here's Sumo with the hard
Sumo.
R.
You can always count on Sumo to do the right thing here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Eddie
pure for the world.
Yeah, Hal right there with the R in the chat.
it was so I cringed a little when that happened. I felt bad.
Look, I have no way. I can't in those situations that I'm talking to a girl in lingerie wearing a thong. I can't displace myself. As much as I like try to do that out of body thing to try and sell more comic books. Like spiritual manifestation. Yeah, I can't do that while I'm talking to a chick in a thong, right? So I'm just like direct, right?
And you also can't.
I can't control the volume.
See, if you would have spent some time with me at a strip club, you'd learn how to multitask.
No, I can't.
That's when I have all my best conversations with a girl with a fat booty on my lap and ones everywhere.
Right.
That's when I get all my business done.
2 glasses of ice water, and then I'm glued to the stool. And I'll just drink.
Yeah, Eddie, you weren't there. We were talking about before you got to Twin Peaks. Brandon disrespected our waitress.
I did not disrespect it. The intention there was to not have her waste the time of going through the entire spiel and all of this because the other girl had already waited on us. That was the intent.
We were there for 4 hours.
Right. We were there for 4 hours, and I would say 80% of that was because the waitress was so slow.
Yeah, that's true. Roger Ryder's in the chat. What's up, Roger? Tunnel Vision.
Yeah, I just want to give shout out to Sugar Chris. I just want to shout out Felix Haas, the wrench master. Throwing the links down in the chat to everybody's projects, brother. Much appreciated.
Yeah, Felix is good people.
Good to see you.
Now, we did have an important question back up here. Sumo Thori asked, did you at least one of you guys running for some hot cosplay chicks?
There we go.
At the convention. Yeah, Phil got a good picture with one. Phil pulled that up. I think that was the only one that we got a picture with. Matt Fowler was all about this Storm cosplay.
Fowler loved the Storm.
Yeah, he was like all about her and kept bringing her up the entire night. And he was like tapping his leg and all this. And it was a pretty hot, like very, very pretty in the face Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
In the Mediterranean direction with her features and such. And
tell them about this Spider Woman.
Yeah, the Spider Woman. There's a picture of her on Instagram, although it's going to be a pain in the ass to find. The Spider Woman was with a Spider Man, which he was in like a one-piece bathing suit, if you could imagine what that looks like. But it was Spider-Man costume. Mm-hmm. But in the back, it was just like a thong because she had a big butt and like the thick thighs and stuff. It was pretty good. Oh, she was also wearing fishnets.
So this is what happened. So
she was a Latina.
Matt Fowler saw the Spider Woman and thought it was Starfire.
Was it her? That was the one?
Yeah.
That's why she didn't come back.
Yeah. So he came up, her back's turned and it's like all butt. He goes up and says, Starfire, can I get a picture with you? And she's with Spider-Man, her boyfriend. And then I don't know if she turned him down and she's like, oh, no. Or he realized it was Spider-Woman and didn't want the picture.
Phoenix was saying that she was saying, no, I'm not Starfire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, no, never mind. And he walked away. And he's like, man, it was Spider-Woman. It's like, dude.
How could she didn't look anything like Starfire.
I don't know. Yeah, Starfire doesn't wear fishnets.
See, guys, this is why you never meet your heroes. Because your disappointment just is immense. There's so much wrong with these stories.
Time too.
He had no blood left in his brain. Yeah, she was certifiable dump truck. It was great. Yeah. And she was all about the pinup art. And she's like, oh my God. And I guess they had just gotten there or something like that. But then she neglected to come back. So
now I know what Ace is gonna say about this picture, but here's my picture with She-Hulk.
Yeah. It's a bad picture of her.
It's a good picture of me though.
Yeah. It's the eyes, because the eyes don't have enough green around them. She's bad. In person, she was really, really good looking.
She was in shape.
She was in good shape.
Yeah, man. She's definitely been working out those arms, unlike some other comic writer we know.
He's got bigger arms than you, Phil. What the fuck?
Damn it.
Even Joe Ball can't stop the lies anymore. Like,
why'd you even bother flexing next
like, you know, he's been doing this for years, guys. Like, it's outrageous. You know, Brandon, he's here, he's pumping iron all the time. I see the growth. Phil, he just goes to the gym and takes selfies. It's just
he's passing you up, Phil. Brandon's even getting the flat tum going. He's blazing right past you.
Brandon's been working out. Phil's taking pictures for
I'll kick you all.
Don't kick us, Beefcake Master, please.
There was a Gaston there, you know, and nobody's big like Gaston. And I saw him and I was like, oh man, this is perfect, because I had just eaten 3 dozen raw eggs for breakfast. Yeah. And I was like, yo, man, I got to go take a picture of this Gaston. And so I took a picture with him. And yeah, my arms, they're more tones than Gaston's arms. It was great.
There you go, see?
And then he razzed Phil about his arms.
So
you should be on the hard line.
Tone doesn't mean anything. Tone means you have less body fat.
Yeah, I got less body fat. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah,
it's great. Weird when Hugh Jackman shows up to cons, but not as Wolverine.
Yeah.
Well, like he's trying to keep it like low profile.
He walks around as Wolverine.
He does walk around as Wolverine.
I've seen that guy at cons for literally like 20 years.
He goes to one by you too. Yeah, he's always at our cons too.
Yeah, all the time.
Let me see if I have
this guy in the back with the mask, not a Fed. You could tell by his shirt.
Okay.
Definitely uptight.
No. So that look is fed to meme, you know.
You think so? He doesn't.
All that's missing is, you know, can we see what his other ear does? He have the earpiece on the other ear. You know, he's looking like these guys are, you know, they got the gun show going, you know. They have to like follow registration.
Look, I got my big Chungus shirt on.
Yeah.
Look,
so you're photoshopping your arm now.
Before that picture,
you're literally just photoshopping your arm into pictures now. What is going on here?
Taking a picture with the
Can we get the fact checkers on this? You were Passion. I'm gonna DM Passion. I'm sure he smells the Photoshop. I'm all the way here. Outrageous.
You know, that's
lying to the hardliners, man. We don't lie to our brothers in the chat.
It's all.
Hold it. Hold it. Hold it.
That's right. We do have a super chat. Where is it here? Eddie Winkler for $2. Who the hell eats raw eggs?
People that want to be shredded.
Yes,
okay? You look at these guys, these old bodybuilders, before all of this seed oil shit, before all this protein supplement stuff, these guys were just downing raw eggs, because the raw eggs, when you cook it, it denatures the protein and it messes some stuff up. You know, it's like pasteurizing, right? And it's not as good for you. It's fine, but it's not as good for you. You
lose the best parts of it.
Right, yeah, exactly. And so, you know, these raw eggs, you can eat eggs raw. They eat eggs raw in Japan all the time and in Europe and stuff. Just here in the United States, the way that we keep our chickens facilitates the parasitic growth and like these salmonella things and stuff in the eggs. So that's why they say keep them refrigerated and stuff. Like, you don't have to refrigerate your eggs. It's an egg, right?
Yeah,
so
you can literally leave eggs out on the counter all day, just like butter and ketchup and things like that. It doesn't go bad really in the same way other stuff does.
Like, I eat raw cookie dough all the time.
Yeah. We all did when we were kids.
I do it still.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like my eggs beat or bonk.
Yeah, we got one of Yeah, so we got Jay Ryan, one of our fact checkers on this Phil picture.
He was Brandon's arm, it just flipped it.
So here's my favorite thing.
Fact checkers have spoken, guys.
This is my favorite thing about the convention. One of my favorite things, except for the dump truck Spider-Woman. Go up to Gaston, and I'm like, "Oh, dude, I got to take a picture with you because my girlfriend hates that I like Gaston." And then he's like, "What? Everybody likes Gaston. At least you like Gaston." And then so we take the picture.
Gaston's a pimp. I mean, literally, the Beast just lucked out at the end. He basically had this giant monster on the ropes. If it wasn't slippery and wet, I mean, Beast would have been done. Gaston just fucked him up that entire fight. I mean, come on. Gaston was a pimp that entire movie, and he knew he was. That's why he was a pimp, because he knew he was a pimp.
So then we take the picture, and then Phil's like, "Oh, you gotta take pictures of me too." So he goes on the same side I go on, and then Phil's like, "Hold on a sec, we gotta switch sides because my right arm is a little bit better than my left arm." And then so he goes on there and he poses with them, and then we're like, "Okay, cool." And then he's like, "Hey, you got to work on that symmetry, man. Nobody's symmetrical like Gaston." And then just like hit him on the shoulder and walked away.
Yeah, guys,
what do you think of Gaston on the Hardline, or at least get him on the Diaz brothers, so somewhere?
Even cosplaying Gaston is a total beefcake pimp. You know, it's ridiculous. And all you got to do is wear the costume, have a mild amount of muscle, and automatically you take on all the attributes of one of the coolest guys Disney ever produced.
That guy, so he walks around as Logan and Wolverine every year, and it's as if he doesn't know where he is. He's just like walking around looking at him. He doesn't buy anything. He's not carrying anything. He's with no one. You just always see him walking slowly through the crowds. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. B Rose is here. Super chat. 199 super chat said bonk for Pogs. Hail, brother.
Oh, hit B Rose with a bonk.
That's
well,
right.
She was Latina.
Always bonk for Pogs.
To be fair, though, I would say the waitress at Twin Peaks was a Pog. Right? Yeah, she was super white.
Yeah, she was pretty white. She was blonde hair, naturally. Well, I don't know.
They also were trying to check to see if she was a transvestite by measuring her ring finger against her index finger. And it was the most ridiculous and confusing thing. And it was like 4 guys trying to explain this to her at the same time. And I was like, this is retarded.
Yeah, Eddie thought it was if your ring finger is longer than your middle finger.
He said middle finger.
Yeah, I don't know. And it was super confused. And then
everybody else was like, it's your index finger and your ring finger.
It is.
If your ring finger is longer than your index finger,
then you're a guy.
Yeah, and mine's slightly longer. But yeah, and she's like, look, I'm whatever.
And then
Phoenix, though, was
She's
not.
like, this isn't how you talk to a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then here's the thing. She said she was a hand model, right? And then she went and tattooed her hands and ruined it for herself.
Like, now I guess she's reduced to finger banging on OnlyFans.
Oh, no. Yeah. She definitely spit in your drink, Sumo says.
Not mine.
Yeah, sounds like it.
He never even brought me my drink, so I don't know. She could know.
That's true.
Brandon didn't even get his drink. I knew it. It was Brandon. I bet it didn't take anyone else in that restaurant 4 hours to get in and get out. It was only you guys.
Yeah, it was a good time, though. Good time.
Yeah, it was fun.
Oh, I posted this on my Instagram. I don't know. Should I put this up? This 7-year difference of me and Simon Bisley.
If you can go back to the 90s, and it's just like one day he disappeared for a few years, like in the 2000s, and then just reappeared from his cave where he had been drinking and snorting cocaine all that time, painting pictures on the cave walls. And he just came back with looking like he's still got muscles, though. That's the crazy part. Like, he's still kind of buff.
Well,
It's just his head is totally. He's getting old finally. You know.
He was giving me deadlifting tips, and he stood up from drawing. He's like, you gotta lift it like this, do the straight legs, that builds everything. And then people are just looking at him like, what the hell is this guy doing?
He's drunk. Don't worry.
He's trying to help you people out. Pay attention to what he's telling you.
It was awesome. He's like, next time I see you, you gotta be jacked. I'm gonna be jacked too.
I mean, if you look at your arms from one picture to the other, you are getting jacked.
Yeah. Don't I know it? All right, we got food news this week, guys. And with food news, we have a little, let's see here, food news intro that we did this once before, and this is something new Brandon found. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty amazing.
I don't remember what this is.
This is
oh yeah, this is great.
Leading to food news. I bet there's some raw egg in this too.
No, he cooks it. I mean, there is raw egg.
There it is.
But he cooks it.
All right. Let's listen.
Why doesn't it start?
And there you have it.
Yeah.
That was like how he force pulls the egg out of the chicken's butt.
Yeah. That's the purest form of egg.
Exactly.
Fresh from the chicken's rear end.
Jay Ryan did notice at least Phil wasn't wearing gloves in 2022.
That's true.
Oh, he will. Now you've put the idea back into his head. He's going to start doing it.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Been a while. Maybe I've grown out of it. Who knows? All right. On to the food news. Are you guys fans of Buffalo Wild Wings?
It's all right. I mean, I liked it a lot better in like 1998, 99, but
pretty much.
It's still
Some
all right.
Buffalo Wild Wings use beef tallow in their fryers. You could look that up on localfats.com.
No, stop urging people to go to localfats.com.
I'm telling you.
We've been through this false advertising site.
Localfats.com. We'll go to localfats.com here on the Hardline to prove that it's not a chubby dating website.
But it should be a chubby dating website. That's the problem. We're all deceived. We're looking for some hot chubs, not fucking oil in a fryer. We want hot chubs.
We want the fat chicks. We don't want to know where we can eat beef tallow.
Bring them on. Standards mean nothing anymore. Just, you got titties and a vag. That's the standard.
Yeah. No, some Buffalo Wild Wings use beef tallow. Apparently here in Illinois, they just use microwaves. That's what Phil says.
Admiral Wacka says, damn it, I just realized I should have had Phil sign my sock.
Always next time.
Yeah. See you
Look at this. Look at, finally getting some respect over here.
Sidebar, I heard Ethan say on his stream tonight that within the next 2 months he wants to launch a CG Con campaign.
Who?
Exactly.
Convention. Say convention.
Convention.
Yeah.
But who wants to launch one?
The original.
Ethan.
I was going to make the joke. The original con man.
CG Con man.
Yeah, CG Con man. Meaning
so look forward to that.
Convention.
Did I miss the seed oil talk? Matthew Fowler's here.
We're about to have it right now.
Yeah, so Buffalo Wild Wings. Some of them don't use seed oils, but I don't know if this is real or not. New wings, new wingless bones.
You can just suck them and suck them and suck them, and they never get any smaller.
That'd be horrible. I did have a chicken leg today.
You know what, though? It's got to be better than boneless wings somehow. Like, boneless wings are so weak.
Wingless bones?
Brand?
No, boneless wings. Like, it's just chicken nuggets. It's not really a boneless wing. It's just a piece of chicken breast. But
right. That's why it's delicious.
It's okay. If I'm gonna eat wings, I just want real wings. But that's the kind of guy.
But to me,
I'll suck the marrow out of the bones like a fucking man.
yeah, no disrespect, but the dark meat of the little chicken wings has the texture of like what I would imagine zombie flesh is like.
It's a little weird. I'll give you that.
I hate it in my mouth. It feels awful. I don't want to eat it.
Dude, you lift weights and work out and stuff. When's food going to become just fuel for you? Are you one of those guys that tries to like keep a little separation there so you can still enjoy some food, and not just have that weird mindset of it's just fuel. It's like no, some of that shit's disgusting. Just
it's not like
eat it normal still. You don't have to make it gross to work out.
If I was surrounded by dump truck butts all the time, then I could enjoy that, right? But I'm not. So like I still have to enjoy the food right now.
Yeah.
But once I ascend to that status of just being surrounded by beautiful butts, then then I'll let food go.
Speaking of butts, people, you still post your contestants in the chat for Babe of the Week. If you have any suggestions, and we'll put them in the running. All right.
Just link a bunch of hot butt pictures. Don't even bother with specifying chicks. I like Brandon's idea of like, here's a butt. That's just what we go off of.
No.
What's up,
we gotta keep it.
Yeah, we need some good stuff in here. All right, more food news. This is an interesting one. Now, this is I think Brandon sent this to me. The modern day food pyramid.
Yeah, they just dropped this last week. So you got to the bottom. If you guys don't remember the food pyramid, the bottom's the widest because that's what you're supposed to have the most of, right? So you want to get your microplastics. This is a big deal, right? They get into your bloodstream and they stay there forever. Okay, that's why they're so important. You got to get these things, right?
You're gonna get them even if you don't want them. You're gonna get them.
That's the other part too. You're eating, you're gonna get your microplastics. You're drinking out of your magic cups, you're getting your microplastics. It's just common knowledge right there.
I don't think that's a good sell. And the next is seed oil.
Yeah, your seed oil's right there. You want to put in these damaging free radicals. You want to cause joint inflammation. The more joint inflammation you have, the better it is for your bones because your bones aren't rubbing up against each other.
Now
you get this joint inflammation, and it's like having two pillows.
Do you think my foot pain from this weekend was due to seed oils?
It could have been. Your seed oil intake is significantly less than it used to be, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But you also wear these beetle boots, these weird beetle boots that have no arch support. So,
what's a beetle boot? Here's my shoe I wear.
Right. Yeah.
So I wore this. Was it Friday? Right. It's not a beetle boot.
Yeah. Well, those are like old pirate shoes, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they zip up the side like a beetle boot.
What's that? What's a beetle boot?
It's a style of boot.
And then my feet hurt so much that night, I switched to these shoes, which were supposed to be yours, but you didn't want them.
Right, because I'm not
a beetle.
One of these guys that wears beetle boots.
Does anybody know what this guy's talking about with beetle boots?
No.
I mean, I had a pair of boots similar to that at one time, but I didn't know what they were specifically called. Now I just have like a pair of farmer boots. That's my main boots.
Sumatori says polish them, Phil.
Polish.
I think he might mean polish them.
Oh.
He does mean polish, but how funny would it be to have a mistake and go get a Polish sausage and just start smearing that greasy thing all over the boot, being like, hey, this works.
It's spelled the
same. Let's see. How Comics in the chat says microplastics also shrink your taint.
What?
But what if you have an oversized taint? That could be a good thing.
Yeah, you might need to have that reduced.
Everything just keeps getting closer and closer together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many jokes there, but I don't want to take this into an area of no return.
Coastlaw says, "Where's my soy?"
All right, so here's the thing. that your soy is generally in your vegetable oil, right? So like we have here a canola oil, you know, which is like rapeseed oil. And then you got your corn oils and stuff.
Wait,
you have your
rapeseed?
Yeah, rapeseed oil. And then, you know, you have your buckets of random hydrogenated fluids, I'm sure. And then, but like your vegetable oil, that's where you're getting your soy. That's soybean oil right there. Yeah, so don't confuse yourself. You're getting plenty of soy in your seed oils.
All right, what's this about bugs, though?
Yeah, this is where you get your protein in, you know, because cows are super bad for the environment, right?
Yeah.
And they serve no purpose other than producing carbon dioxide and methane, pumping it in the atmosphere, and it's making the hole in the ozone layer bigger and bigger every second.
These bugs?
These bugs don't do this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, these bugs. Here's the nice thing about bugs, right? A cow never accidentally crawls itself into your mouth while you're sleeping, right? But how often do spiders and bugs do this? All the time. Okay,
every day.
You're getting your protein even while you sleep, right?
That's kind of good, though.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. That's why you got to switch over to bugs, and that's why it's third here on the food pyramid, because it's, you know, it's not as important as your microplastics and seed oils and stuff, but you got to get your daily dose of bugs.
It cracks me up when people are like, bugs are 60% protein. It's like, oh, now I only have to eat an entire vat of bugs to equal one fucking steak, because 60% means nothing when it's a goddamn bug. You people
right.
All right, now what's this about oat milk? So I had oat milk today.
Do you feel any worse for wear?
No, I don't. So I went to this matcha place, but I didn't get matcha. I got tea. I got a berry tea with oat milk. Because
everything you're saying sounds like fucking pig vomit, Phil.
Yeah, none of this is enticing at all.
No, it's wild honey bush berry tea. And I tried some, like, oh, could you put this into a little milk tea thing? And she's like, yeah. But one time they suggested oat milk. And I'm like, and then I got it. So I don't know. It was good. So what's the difference? I'm gonna look up oat milk.
You just don't put milk in tea.
It's just milk made of oats. The dumb thing about oat milk is like it's, I don't know, 5 times as expensive as regular milk whenever you want it in your drink at like Dunkin' Donuts or something.
Guys, all this pyramid talk has brought out the bots. It's
between the butts and the pyramid. Yeah.
A sex
bots. Yeah, we were sticking out like a red light in the distance of the blackness.
Pornbot knows what's up.
So here's oat milk. Oat milk is a plant milk derived from whole oats grains by extracting the plant material with water. Oat milk is a creamy texture and mild oatmeal like flavor. Is manufactured with various flavors such as sweetened, unsweetened, vanilla, and chocolate.
They do.
You know, regular milk, all they have to do is get it from the cow.
Right.
They don't have to process a bunch of stupid shit to give you a gallon of milk.
And it's also more like oat juice, right?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing about this. This is all like the bad ideas of liberals that we're making some comedy out of.
Mm-hmm.
They don't realize that everything they suggest is worse than the thing we already have. It's like, well, I just want to go to church and pray. No, go to a studio and meditate. It's like, no, that's gayer and dumber. Why would I do that? That's a worse idea. Like every suggestion they have is a dumber, worse, more complicated idea than the thing we already had. But go ahead. People just annoy me.
Google says, I asked, is oat milk good for you? It says, Google says, in a nutshell, yes, oat milk is healthy and good for you.
Yeah. I mean, I've
so no explanation. They just say, sure, why not?
It says it's got protein.
It probably gives you colon cancer or something, and they're just not telling us this yet.
Probably.
Packed with fiber and plant-based.
I mean, in fairness, most things give you colon cancer. So.
Yeah. Well, grains are just in general like not as healthy as everyone pretends they are.
Oh yeah, they're horrible for you.
They're just shit to flush you out. They have no health benefit.
I've seen some studies before of the average height of like Homo sapien through time. And before the advent of like structured agriculture and kind of settling down into cities and stuff, humans were significantly taller than they were, like, you know, within the past few thousand years within agriculture and stuff, because the diet was like hunter-gatherer, meat, and like these good plants and stuff that they were gathering from just the wild. Whereas when they started doing agriculture, harvesting these plants like wheat and corns and stuff like that, and their diets were mostly wheat, it shrunk people down because of the lack of nutrition that you were getting. Yeah,
makes sense.
I found that super interesting, and yeah, it totally makes sense.
Then why are we giants?
Why are we giants?
Yeah,
because your mom fed you right.
Yeah, we had good food and
You're real men.
Good genes, probably from the northern European regions.
I need some new genes. Mine are all ripping, you know, in the crotch region.
You're outgrowing them.
Yeah, he's just getting too huge. That's why his arms are lacking. His legs are jacked out of his mind.
Dude,
These jack legs. That would actually be funny if he just had mega jack legs for no reason.
Phil dedicated his life to leg day instead of anything else.
I think it was Thursday or Wednesday I did leg day. That was not a good idea because the whole weekend I could feel my feet pulling me across the ground, like, and my muscles sore as fuck and flexing. It was horrible.
All right, we got people hankering for the top of the pyramid here. Antidepressants. Yeah, you gotta get your antidepressants in because
you need your anti-psychotropic drugs so that you don't kill yourself, but you're probably going to kill yourself.
Oh yeah. Like, one of the side effects of your antidepressants is suicidal thoughts or actions.
Yeah, and once you conquer your pyramid, you're finally reach enlightenment. That's when you'll finally get to see the aliens. Good luck, guys.
Enjoy this.
They're like
diet.
the final boss, you know.
Yeah.
Wait, this is just a picture of Mike and Ike's.
Mike and Ike's antidepressants.
Yeah,
What's
man, you know, very life. Eat enough Mike and Ike's, you'll feel like you're antidepressant.
Yeah,
that's
true. So there's your food news.
Sometimes I feel like the government doesn't have our best interest in mind.
What?
Yeah, I mean, that food pyramid, it's pretty solid, but it's making me think that they might not have our best.
You have to get the fact checkers on that, make sure, see if everything adds up on this pyramid.
But the government hearts science so much.
Did Bill Nye, the science guy, help come up with the pyramid?
Yeah.
We need Beekman back. He'll set us straight.
Some other news here. Have you guys seen this? In March 2018, a conviction against Serena Kozakura was overturned because of her bust size. Allegedly, Kozakura broke through a man's apartment, climbed through a hole that was 72 centimeters by 22 centimeters in the door. The verdict was overturned when the court found that Kozakura's breasts were too large, 101 centimeters, to get through the hole.
Yeah, it's a simple math, guys. This is why we have fact checkers. You know, they do the math for us. See if all the equations work out.
How do we know she didn't just let one tit through at a time as she slid through?
Oh, so you would have voted to convict?
No, I wouldn't have voted. I would have let her off the hooks. Her titties are huge. But I'm just saying. There's still many of ways a crazy woman.
I'm sure I'm sure they ran some exercises with other big boobed women trying to get through a window.
She seems like a nice young lady. We're not going to put this nice young woman in jail.
Go to the comments.
Spending time and money on.
Oh, the comments?
Yeah, there's somebody drew a comic of what this is about.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Just scroll down there for a minute.
Is this one?
Yeah.
Is there nudity in this?
No.
Oh.
I like Fowler's comment. If the bra doesn't fit, you must have quit. Busting out a little bit of a... Oh, no, what's his name from back in the OJ trial?
What'd you say here?
Johnny Cochran.
Yeah.
I rest my case,
oh.
Your Honor.
Yeah, that's pretty great. The internet. Pretty good.
It needs the like those Japanese little like chicka 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 as she's pushing it down over her
Yeah.
head.
The little Japanese sound effects.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good a good pick tonight, Ace. I guess we'll do Babe of the Week. Guys, it's already been an hour.
Yeah, guys, this thing's been flying by, even though we just spent 35 minutes on the pyramid. It's still.
All right, it was a
It's been
great
crazy. I didn't get to pull up that Eric July campaign, which is here. You guys already know about it.
Okay. It's made $1 billion.
$1 billion and $1. Shout out to Young Rippa.
Go check it out.
He's got a poofy beard. Milk Tank Teacher, the classic.
And so I'm sure it will be the #1 manga of next year.
The other side of the courtroom was like, "Yep, classic big titties defense," and the same. They said the same exact thing that some person did.
All right.
If we can get like a court reenactment of that.
I'm sure I can find a video.
Where's the rest of the pictures of Serena? They want her as Babe of the Week, Sugar Chris.
This chick, Serena. I don't know her Instagram account. What's it called? What's this freaking girl's name?
Probably Innocent Serena at Instagram. Hashtag justice for Serena.
Pulling this up. There she is. Did you know if she has an Instagram, Ace?
I do not.
All right, let me see. There's a network of hers. I found an Instagram. She has some red hair, huh? All right, let's do some Babe of the Week, everybody. The times you've been waiting for.
Uh-oh.
What?
No, redhead? The chat loves redheads.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Also, where's Michael Beacon? He needs to make a new Babe of the Week animation.
Michael Beacon died.
No, he
this cat trampled him in a live stream. Yeah, it happened during Dude Don't Chill like a couple weeks back. It was
What if
horrible
that
accident. I
second
think
Michael-
took down the string.
Oh my god. All right. Babe of the Week, boys. All right. We have Paige, Renee. Those are not real.
They look photoshopped.
I don't know. May get past it for drawing on the case.
Here's the thing, though. The patterning on the top and then where it's meeting like her hairline, just on the outsides, that looks really stretched out and photoshopped to me.
Well, consider that. Maybe that'll be good for your points. Maybe.
Well, I don't know who this other person is.
You got the mask to bring back Liz Hurley.
Yeah, people want Liz Hurley.
I mean look, guys.
Tired. Definitely fake eyes. Yeah, we're getting a lot of dissent here.
The problem with bringing back Liz is Liz posts several times a week, so there's no comparison. There's nobody else that posts as much high quality as her, so no other person can match up. It would just be a landslide.
Yeah, that would be hard.
Now,
Why would you retire her?
Should I just use the picture you sent, Ace?
No, you can use whatever picture you like. The reason I actually sent that was because, trying to figure out if this is a Hillary Duff situation or not. This is probably maybe like 6 months ago, however long, we brought up Hillary Duff's booty. There's a lot of pictures around the net, and they were creating a lot of controversy. People were asking, was it Photoshop? Was it not?
Oh.
And we found out, while she does have a great ass, they did give her some adjustments to make it bigger than it was. So we're trying to figure out now. Let's call this the Hillary Duff situation. Call this the Hillary Duff situation to see if we can get some of our Photoshop experts, some of our booty experts on the case.
I don't know why they tried to shrink her butt though. It's better. It's more flattering than.
I mean, if you showed me this on a Jurassic Park poster, I might actually care about the movie.
Yeah, put that picture up and write Jurassic Park. And
no offense to Chris Pratt, but seeing his ass ain't gonna get me to watch no movie. So
yeah, just reverse image search this, and it'll show you if there's any non-Photoshop versions of it.
All right, the poll is up in the chat there.
Look, she's busting us looking at her butt in the photo.
Yeah.
It's a photo of her busting us.
But she's not angry, though.
No, she's not. She's like, I know what you're doing, and I'm fine with it.
What's happening here?
You see it.
She's like technically leaning up against the wall here, just about.
She's always leaning up against the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Bryce definitely getting my vote. Boom.
I don't know. It's so Photoshopped.
This one?
Yeah. It's hard to make the argument that it's not Photoshopped.
Oh, you're looking too deep for this, Brandon. Titties are titties.
Yeah, but if they're Photoshopped.
Chris wants to know who's Paige. Paige is some professional golfer, it seems like.
Yeah.
So you have no chance with her.
Chris, stop polishing your Canon and get caught up on past episodes of the Hardline here.
It's polishing.
Yes, polishing. Excuse me. Yes.
That's right.
Look, I know you're not reading all the comics you backed, Chris, so you can at least watch the Hardline. You can get caught up here.
Who was saying Booty Park or Jurassic Pork?
I'm on board either way.
Fowler's going red.
There you go.
Yeah, you could call her Red too. Like if you're
Red,
you'd be like, "Hey, Red, come over here and."
Yeah, but then
I bought on my face.
Yes, come over here and lean up against this wall. I need to look at that. Just make sure,
No, I couldn't because then I would have to stop saying my catchphrase "better dead than red."
This guy still talking about this storm.
Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
When you die, Matt, we'll put it on your tombstone.
Yeah.
We'll find
Here
Storm.
lies Matthew Fowler. He really likes Dick Storm.
Yeah.
I
did have a
Pour one
picture
out for home.
I took a picture of them, but it's kind of blurry, I think.
Oh no.
Nah.
Yeah, so I don't have thick Storm. And she got some Tiger Blue too.
Mm-hmm.
Tiger Blue. Tiger Blue. All right, so polls going on. People vote. While you're voting, let's take a look at localfats.com.
Yeah.
So this
is actually localfats.com.
This is localfats.com. You could check them out.
This is definitely a porn site from 2001.
Hold up. We got a $10 super chat from Sumo saying Bryce Dallas Howard is not properly balanced.
Oh.
What? That doesn't even make sense, Sumo.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. The girl, the waitress, we're going back to the waitress here. The waitress had very small breasts because everything was redistributed down into the back, like the JFK assassination. So it was down into the back with all of the redistribution here. And that's pretty common. You get chicks with huge breasts. Usually they're pretty flat in the back. Not all the time.
True.
But,
he's right, All right, here you go, Sumo.
You called?
Oh, that's so good.
Wow.
All right, back to local fats. No GMO, no seed oils. Find local restaurants who cook with good fats. 105 locations in 15 countries. Sorry, 507 locations in 15 countries.
That's the problem. You're talking 15 countries here, and there's only 500 locations that don't use seed oils.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That's
Because
insane.
it's cheap, dude. It's just that's what everyone's gonna roll with.
I
Because they
get it.
save 10 cents off of a giant box of oil. It's such a minute difference. Just buy the good stuff. It even makes the food taste better.
Error. Look at this.
We'll try refreshing the page.
Do a little F5 here.
Dude, big seed oils after local fats.
Yeah. What's going on here? Yeah, it causes too much confidence. Yeah, Admiracus is right. The consumption of beef tallow and real fats increases testosterone levels in men.
Yeah, that's why I drink olive oil straight up. All right, this website's a sham, guys.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
Let me check it online
Shocking.
real quick.
Absolutely shocking.
All right. Let's check the poll. We have 14 votes with 14 people in the chat. So that's a good sign. I guess we can end it now. Won the poll.
My site's working totally fine.
Coconut fat is good for cooking pancakes. Did you know this, Brandon?
If I'm cooking pancakes, I like to use butter, but yeah, you could use coconut oil.
That sounds good. I'll try that.
It doesn't taste like anything.
Doesn't taste like coconuts?
No. I use it all the time.
Coconuts.
I
want my pancakes to taste like coconuts.
You can get coconut flavored.
Yes, we're voting to see who will direct the best porn film.
All right, we got 15 votes. Thank you guys for voting. That's one more person than is in the chat right now currently. Let me see, actually. Yeah. 57, what is it? 53%.
Wow.
Ooh, that was close. Nail biter.
Dally Howa.
Ooh,
New babe of the week.
Champion.
That's good.
We'll
The
see
people
how,
have spoken.
We'll see how long she stays on top.
Yeah, guys, and also the Photoshop experts, please do your research. We need an answer on is this real? Is this Photoshop? Is it enhanced? We need to know the details, or is that booty for real? And I need to go meet Bryce Dallas Howard.
Oh, that's all real booty.
Tell her how big a fan I am of her work. So you guys let us know.
There you go. Perfect. And yeah, that's babe of the week for you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys didn't see the CG Vacation campaign, we put up an update today. We sold some more sketch cards. Sumo Thor, you missed out. He was sad about it, but he wasn't quick enough. He stood up too late last night. CG Vacation. New finished pencils from Dale Keown for the cover. Check this.
Yeah, look at this.
This
just makes those old pencils look like crap.
Yes.
He drew some chains for you too, Phil. Thank God.
Yeah.
Got the chains.
I need those chains, man.
Yeah.
We got the CG Vacade here as well. Signature drink of CG Vacation. Heidi's drinking that there. And this is looking sexy as hell. Guys, if you haven't backed it, please do so. If you backed already, consider backing again.
Wait, where's Mr. CG? Is he on the cover?
Mr. CG is not on the cover. I was thinking,
he's not. I was hoping he would be like hidden
Oh,
somewhere
he's
in the background.
He's on the
making
back
a
cover.
whoa face.
I was thinking he
Look
could
at all
be
these titties. Whoa.
in Cyberfrog, the reflection of Cyberfrog's globe thing here. I think that would be funny. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
You could show off the Admiral Wackass commission.
Oh, yeah.
For more CG Vacade. So Admiral Wackass got a live commission from me while we were at the Fan Expo Chicago. So I threw some CG Vacade in there also. I put it up on Twitter. You guys probably already saw it. But in case
Don't ask me to draw anything in Houston. I'm not bringing pencils or paper. I'm just letting people know. Not drawing anything while I'm there.
Christ, Joe.
Oh, that's sweet, dude. It's awesome.
It was Wackass's concept, right?
Yeah, he wanted that.
That's pretty funny.
He wanted the foam dome because Alan draws him with the foam dome. But I changed the hat to an FBI, the female body inspector hat.
Perfect. He's got the medallion too.
Yeah, he wanted the medallion.
Eldorado's medallion. Yeah, it's super fun. And then since our Dale cover is finished, Snarkticon DM posted this tweet, and he said, "Let me see. Let's zoom in on this."
Why do I have to keep seeing this?
Dude, what is
this? Says I finally found a way for you to get your Dale cover, John Malin. And it's horrible. It's horror.
Well, the joke's on them because Dale's actually not into chicks with beards. So
He's gonna puke! He's gonna puke! He's gonna puke! He's gonna puke!
God.
I mean, I might. It's always on the cusp at any given time.
Sim, where's
could ensue?
Sim with the super chat, $2 Canadian. I don't know how much that is. It says the cover is fire. Bonk. Thanks to the super chat, brother. Yes, we're going to be showing off the rest of the cover later on, maybe this weekend. I think we're going to try to get Dale on Bancroft sometime this week to show that off. And we'll probably show the back off this week by itself.
Hi, Sam.
What's up, Sam? All right, you go.
Bonking time. We get a second $2 super chat.
Another bonk?
Oh shit, he needs more bonks in his life.
This is a toonie, right? This is a one Canadian toonie. Bonk.
Another bonk.
Rare double bonk right there. You got where did it go here? Wackass said he thought it was federal breast inspector. I feel like if it was, you would be pretending to be a government employee if you were federal breast inspector. I've heard that before.
I remember some shirts back in the Spencer era of the 90s that said like FBI, and on the back it said like federal booty inspector, like generic shit like that too.
Yeah, I have a shirt like that.
I always thought of female body inspector.
Well, Phil, you are technically a federal booty inspector. That's like your side gig that people don't know about, your side hustle.
I have a long sleeve shirt that says FBI. It says female body inspector, and my dad wears it now.
Dad's pretty cool. That's why he wears it now. Because that's like a total dad move.
Yeah.
I don't think I was used. I mean, I think, well, I originally designed the character a while ago, and then Alan revamped the character. So I didn't have myself in mind. I had Sketch Turner in mind when I was designing him from Comic Zone.
Wait, are these chick versions of male characters?
Just one of them.
Yeah.
Okay, the People, I take it?
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to lie, dude, the People is a cool character, but I kind of like that like a million times better. It just looks fun.
Yeah.
How dare you, John?
Well, I'm sorry. She looks cute.
Alan did that for one of the pieces in the book we haven't shown off yet. You'll see her there. So it's like a piece where there's a bunch of chicks cosplaying as CG characters, either the People. And then Omar did these sketch cards that we sold today, and he's going to color them up a little bit too.
That's awesome. Good job, Omar.
Yeah, he killed that. Killed it. The Peephole, of course.
I got two of the Peephole.
Yeah. All right, guys. I guess that's the end of the show. We went over a little bit, but I think it was well worth it. We didn't have a show last week. Tomorrow, I will be doing a stream with Chimera talking about Testament. Tommy and I will be hanging out with him. Tommy will drawn. We'll be shilling, sketching and shilling. So tune in for that. That's going to be at 3:30 Central Time. Then, of course, Friday we'll have our Diaz Brothers show. And make sure you check out all the campaigns down below. We got CG Vacation. We got the Ace Volume 2. Get those sketch cards. If you guys haven't gotten any sketch cards this week, there's still some left on the Ace campaign, those Joe Ball sketch cards. And definitely check out Death, Death, Death. which I'm sure Joe's been working on like a man all weekend long.
I'm dying, brothers.
Don't die.
I'm literally sitting at this desk, slowly dying every night.
No.
That's the natural state. You know, that's the microplastics getting to you.
Yeah.
They're getting you.
It is. It's because I keep drinking bottled water, and I'm just loading myself with microplastics all the time. But if I drink tap water, I'm just drinking a bunch of fucking bleach and God knows what else. So
Fluoride, yeah.
When water gives you heartburn, there's something wrong with the water. When you can just switch to a different water and it never happens. It's like, why does the tap water literally feel like it's eating my stomach apart? But I can drink a bottled water full of plastic and feel relatively okay afterwards. Something. Can't trust a small town tap water.
Do you like to put lemon in your water?
No, I'm not a homosexual.
Oh, but it's good for you, though.
No, it is. You're right. I'm just being sarcastic. No, I'm not big on lemon and water, but it's pretty commonplace
It's good
around
for
here.
singing. You know, if I'm gonna sing, I'll get some lemon water. You know.
Yeah, me.
Well, Bill, that's because you have an amazing voice, and when it comes to karaoke, you just slay everyone else in the room. I can't do that. You hear my voice. You think I can pull off a karaoke without sounding like a complete retard?
No.
It's not happening.
All right, guys. Some person says get Dang Gang on. Yeah, I will. So I got a couple people that I need to get on. I need to get Fowler back for Tiger Blue 2, probably next week.
Tiger 2.
Dame Gang. I know Aquila is going live soon, so we'll be pumping them out. Until then, guys, we'll see you tomorrow with another stream. And go find someone else that's streaming. I don't know who is.
There's
nobody else streams on Mondays anymore. It's our spot. Everybody knows it's the place to be. We've scared everybody off. Bancroft is scared off. Crackhead is scared off. The Kings are scared off. Sorry, guys. That's what we do.
Well, watch old videos of ours.
Yeah. Deal with it.
Check out the archives. We got 2 years worth of stuff.
2000.
Yeah, go watch that car wash video. And we'll see you. See you later.
Later.
Peace. I don't know what video to play here.
Play it all.
I'll just do this.
Hey, it's the Diaz brothers from Zate Comics, and we're back with our latest campaign, bringing together all the greatest artists and talent that CG has to offer. So take a look at...
Whoa! I'll take it from here, Diaz brothers. What up, people? It's your boy, Mr. CG. Allow me to be your tour guide on the biggest, bounciest beach party book in CG history. CG Vacation! We got bodacious beach spots springing up from the biggest properties in indie comics. Baby, you don't need those guns when you got these guns, you know what I'm saying? Featuring art from the industry's heavy hitters, as well as the best new CG talent. I'm talking Dale Keown, Billy Tucci, Auntie Bear, Shaft and Jenny, Rennie Draws, and many more, rubbing ink on hot properties you love, like Pit, Sheep, First Man, Sovereign Wolf,
Cyberfrog,
Shanu, The Lucid, Downcast. I could go on and on. And I will. We got Andy Smith, Kelsey Shannon, PTP, Kaylee, Lil Presti, Monster MD, Rage Tully, Graveyard Shift. Yo, on CG Beach, we even got the weeds covered. Or, uncovered. It's gonna be more than 50 pages of pinup perfection, like Penumbra over here. Hey, mamacita, I was just walking by, and I couldn't help but notice. Holy crap, what the hell is that? We're all gonna die! Why are you posing right now? So what are you waiting for? Take a little break and get away with all your faves. You know you deserve it. Back CG Vacation on Indiegogo today. Later, gang. We got Dahl, Robertson, Joe Ball, Sontag, Neria.